earlier this week we gave our fans the opportunity to post some questions on our Facebook and our Twitter accounts. They submitted a whole bunch of questions, so we'll post those questions to you guys and then put it on a YouTube video, and then the guys will have the opportunity to hear what you guys have to say. So the first one comes from Ludovicus Adrianse via Facebook. He wants to know who's the funniest guy in the team and what practical jokes do they play.
Jacques Rudolph is quite a funny guy. We played in Maritzburg last year, and I went out with some of my friends there, and when I came back, he and Morten Morkel ransacked my room. They basically put sugar in my bed, and they put shower gel on my toothbrush, and it is, basically started the war. And then I put rocks in Jacques' shoes, and I put butter on his sunglasses. So that's what happened, and now and then it still happens.
Okay, so basically, is it just Jacques Rudolph, or is there...
I think there's also Albie Morkel. He's got this very dry sense of humour, and just funny things that he does and says is always funny without him even trying.
Okay, cool. Alright, next one is from Lynn McLean Lotte. She wants to know who's the most superstitious in the team and what do they do before a game?
Well, first of all, it's definitely not me. I'm not superstitious at all. I don't think we've got a lot of superstitious guys.
No Neil McKenzie?
No Neil McKenzie on our side, no.
Okay, cool. The next one is from Eckhart Rabe. This is to you, Heino. He wants to know, is it difficult to stay positive as a wicketkeeper knowing that really only one player is eligible for the national keeper at a time? So it's unlike a bowler where you've got four bowlers playing in the team. There's only one keeper spot. So is it difficult to stay motivated?
I don't think it's too difficult to stay motivated. You just go out and play your game and do your best. And the good thing about that is that if you're in the side, then it's the other way around. Then you've got a lot of people aiming for your job, and there's only one spot, so you've pretty much sorted for a couple of games at least.
Cool. Then next, Jaco Goosen asked via Twitter. He wants to know whether Titans have given thought to signing an overseas player like Chris Gale that could really win a game on his own.
I think the strength in the Titans is really that we play good together as a team, and even like a guy like Alfonso Thomas, who came and played with us in a Pro 20 game, he's an ex-Titans player and he brought so much experience and knowledge towards the team, and that's what helps us, being a team.
Great. Then Jean-Andre Necker, also on Twitter, wanted to know, do you guys play golf? What's your handicap? And who's the best golf players in the team?
I think our team's a very big golfing team. Every chance we get, we go and play, especially there at Swartkop, our home ground course. And I think we're all at between 7 and 14s. And yeah, we're pretty consistent there.
Who's the worst golfer?
A couple of ringers in our team. Henry Davids, biggest ringer. And probably the worst would be...
Polaris. No, he's not too bad, is he? No, he's like a 16, he's not too bad. He's fun.
He's not going to enjoy that. But probably someone like Rowan Richards or Etienne Blot, who don't really like to play.
Oh, okay. Cool, then Jean-Andre again wanted to know, this is an interesting one, if Tata Cars wanted to sponsor your car, would you say yes?
I wouldn't mind if it's a Bakkie.
Okay, on condition that it's a Bakkie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a Bakkie fan, so CJ can get it.
No, I'll take it.
Okay, great. Then via Facebook again, Jake South, he wanted to know what's the worst and the best part about being a professional cricket player, and when did you first realize that you were good enough to play cricket professionally?
I think the best part is traveling the world and playing on different grounds and staying in nice hotels, people looking after you. One of the worst things is also hotels, airports, and living out of your suitcase for like weeks on end.
Jake South also wanted to know, when did you first realize that you were good enough to become a professional player?
I realized that I could play professional when I got my first class wicket, and not that because I knew, okay, maybe I can do this, and then from there on cricket is never an easy game. It always comes back to bite you somewhere, but you have to believe in yourself that you will do well.
And yourself, Heino?
I think it was my parents' choice really. When they sent me to Uppies to go and like further my cricket career there, my sport career, and then probably from after school when I started playing for the amateurs and did pretty well, and then it just goes up and up, and then you start realizing maybe this is for me and it's going well, so let's pursue it and go on.
Cool. Then Adrian van Dissen asked on Twitter, are there any players in the squad that listen to metal or hard rock music?
Peter Milan is probably the only one that I know of who likes pretty hard music. Yeah, he's not metal, but like Linkin Park and stuff like that. Yeah, he's the only one.
And then he had a second question. He wanted to know is David Visa the fourth musketeer?
He is the musketeers. He's not the fourth musketeer.
He's all three.
Yeah.
Alright, then again for Heino, this one. I don't know if this is a specific reference to something happened in the past. He says, does Heino still like bowling bouncers to overseas tourists?
I remember this one. Yeah, one of my friends, Morna and Albie's friends from England, came over and he wanted to have a little bat in the nets to see how it feels, and Morna bowled to him like off 2 paces, and then I decided, now I'm going to try as well, so I ran in. I bounced him and hit him. But no love lost there, but yeah, it was pretty funny.
Right.
I was a little bit injured after it. I pulled my hammy, but we won't talk about that.
But you stick to bowling in the nets?
I don't bowl in the nets anymore. My back's not gonna last if I bowl in the nets.
Cool. Then Edward Fenter asked on Twitter, do Faf du Plessis spend more than an hour each day in the mirror before getting dressed? I don't know if you guys would know that.
Definitely.
Definitely, more than an hour.
I know it's not far off though.
I've got no comment.
Alright, then the second last question is from Corneille Ruiz, also on Twitter. Who is the most positive guy in the squad who always motivates everybody?
I know he's pretty good at that. He's always the one to, when it doesn't go well in the field, to keep our heads up and to always to look forward to the next occasion, next ball, whatever. Not to be because sometimes it does get hard and stuff, and especially as a bowler, especially in a 4-day cricket when nothing happens for you. He's always good to keep you motivated.
The typical of a wicket keeper.
Yeah.
Just doing my job.
It's a job.
Alright, then the last one, then you guys can leave. The last one is to Heino specifically. He said, Lee Kutsia wanted to know on Twitter, do you feel like a huge burden has been lifted now that you've scored your maiden ODD time? For the Titans.
For the Titans. I don't really think about it, to be honest. Every game I go out, I just bat and try to get that 100, and luckily it happened now. But yeah, it's just another couple of runs that I've scored to help the Titans win.
Awesome. Alright, that's it guys. Thanks for joining us.
Sure.
It's been good.